I'd say this snowflake drawing here is probably the most, not challenging so far, but just, it's very specific in the distances of all these, of the lines. So I'll be using ruler for this one, and we'll see what happens. But, you know, to begin, let's take the short edge of the letter size paper, A4, whatever photocopier paper you have in your city, in your town, in your abode, wherever you are. Whatever paper you have, you can pretty much use whatever you've got. We're creating, what you really want to start with is a square, and by folding it this way, you can cut this edge off and you will have a square. See? Voila! You're folding a square diagonally in half, and you're giving that a good crease. I find turning my thumbnail over like that works really well. Turn the long edge towards you, and you're going to fold this over this point over to that point and hold it down like that, and then get this to a point where it's fully down like that. Then you can start moving your finger away from the point that you have folded down first. That just helps. Then unfold it. You're still going to be using this fold at some point. You can see this side here. You're aiming to make this your center point of your snowflake, and you're going to divide this into three equal sections. You can do this by eyeball. There's a great deal of satisfaction when you get it right. I don't always land it perfectly. You know, in the Olympics of paper snowflake folding, I rarely receive a 10 for that landing, but it's pretty close, and the more you do this, the better your eye for this thing will get. There are other ways to find that 60 degree, 120, or 180. I can't get my hands that far back. What you're trying to do is make the folded edges here line up, and here to this edge line up. And then fold it one more time. I've seen quite a variety of ways of getting to the same place. You know, all roads, not all roads, but it seems like many roads lead to this octagon shape. It's more of a, is it octagon? No, hexagon, sorry. ×2. Once you have this shape, then you can see that there's excess. Everything beyond this is you want to cut off so that you have all ends are symmetrical. And I will just bring it on down, bringing it up close. So I am going to measure every centimeter and make a tick, 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 tick. Then I will do the same over here, every centimeter. Tick, 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 tickety, tick, 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 tick. Also, from this left side edge, I'm going to mark out ½ centimeter, and I'm going to draw a line all the way down this edge of the paper. So I'm going to go from this point down to here, so the very tippy top point there, down to the third tick, and join those two just lightly. I'm going to go over it later. And over here, you're going to go from the tip to the second marking down. And then essentially, I guess I'm trying to keep this parallel, essentially. So that's like that. That's like that. So this, I suppose, is going to be like that. It's not, I mean, it could be an exact science, but maybe it's not. Once again, I think I'm using the halves, trying to keep this parallel. And this would be the fifth element of surprise. I'm just generally, I guess, using these generally. I'll clean that up later, yes. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm sorry if this isn't detailed enough. Essentially, I'm trying to create bars that go this way. It's kind of like little W's, like W, W, and all the way down, the World Wide Web. Yeah, and then this final shape here. So we're going to cut off all this stuff here. And so right underneath these triangles, we want to make it like a little, that makes it look even more like a W. It's not going to look like W's once we have it all cut and unfolded, but it will look like something. Maybe there'll be an extra W. Heck yeah. Okay. That's the ticket. Yeah, this is one of the harder ones to draw for some reason. Maybe it's because it's more precise and we're forced to be precise. We don't always want to be precise. Anyways, I'm just going to erase the parts that have lines in them that will be parts of the snowflake that we don't want showing, just to make it cleaner. The good thing about doing freehand snowflakes is that you won't end up with any guide marks showing. But still, I'm just going over this again so you can really see the design. I will at some point make some snowflakes that are just like letters and words and see how that works out. All right, so cutting this should actually be pretty easy because we have all these straight lines. I'm going to cut all these shapes first. So that's the more open side. This is a completely folded side. And I think we're all going to be happy with this design. I do like the sound of cutting scissors. It's like the scissors are eating the paper. My scissors are hungry. Hungry for eating the paper. Yum, 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 yum. Those could be M's as well. If we did this one as an O, we could have done a wow or a mum word. I think we'll try that at some point, if we can. If they'll let us, if that's still legal in this paper snow cutting anthology of rules and regulations, which has yet to be written. I'm just gonna back it up a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. I like to do it one stage at a time. The first act. The second act. Wow, that is really cool. Like, you're keeping this sort of star design in this area, and then you've got this sort of like almost like linked, a chain link going out. That's really neat. And I didn't know what to expect. These are also like little arrows. And does it spin, people? Will it spin? The spinning is testing the, well, could be testing anything, but I think it's testing the symmetry. Cool. That was really fun. And check out, if you like watching this video, if you like the way I teach, hit the like button. If you don't, maybe leave a comment and a suggestion. If there's anything you feel I've missed or could add that would make these videos better, please let me know. I'm just starting out, and at the time of this recording, I think I still only have 1 follower, which is a friend, and like 8 views. But I'm jumping right in, doing lots of videos now. So hope you like it. At some point, I will do sort of a summary of everything I've sort of learned as I'm exploring the world of paper snowflakes, and I'll do 1 video and put it somewhere around here or there, somewhere, of just like a condensed how to design a snowflake, which will cover everything from different ways to fold, different ways to cut, different tools. And I've been writing notes down, so there's a lot more to it than I thought there was going to be. I thought essentially I would just fold a piece of paper a couple of times and cut it, which is essentially what it is, but you can always go deeper into any craft. And snowflake making is an art, a craft and an art form. So I'll see you in the next video, or you'll see me. I won't see you.